children, you are the modern descendants of King Cadmus who founded our city. Why do you come here with these laurel branches, ritually dressed, and all the signs of desperate people begging for help? In the city I hear prayers for the sick and the sound of weeping. The air is heavy with incense and tears. What more do you want? I can't rely on second-hand reports. I've come to find out for myself. I am Oedipus the king. Everyone knows my name. You, sir, you are a priest, a man old enough to be wise and entitled to speak first. A sudden panic, is it, or a demand for action? Anything I can do, I will do, of course. I would have to be a man without pity to close my eyes and stop my ears to a petition from everyone such as this.
King Oedipus, Lord of Thebes, you see us, many hundreds, crowding to your palace. Youngsters like birds still in the nest, old men whose eyes have seen everything, priests of Zeus like me and of other gods, and the very best of our young men. We have all come here. There are thousands more sitting in the marketplace carrying emblems like these, others at the two altars of Pallas Athene, and at Ismena's shrine by the riverbank, where the future can be read in the ashes, and we are all offering desperate prayers. You've seen yourself what's happening here. This city is like a warship defeated in battle, wallowing aimlessly in a sea of blood. The crops are rotting in the fields. Disease is killing all the cattle. Babies are born dead or decay in the womb. And as if that wasn't enough, some god has sent plague like a fire demon to scorch our people. The courtyards Cadmus built will soon be empty. The underworld is already crowded with Thebans weeping in the darkness for themselves and their kin. If we choose to come here to beg for help, it's not because we think of you as a god, but because we know you to be the best of men, not only in the daily business of the state, but in those deeper mysteries of life, where the mind of man touches eternity. We haven't forgotten that it was you, a young man, newly arrived here, who solved the riddle of the Sphinx, that monstrous perversion of woman, lion, and bird, and freed us from her magical tyranny. We could do nothing to help you then. And I think, we all think, some god helped you. That's why, world-famous Oedipus, we're asking for your help again. Find us some remedy, either from your own experience or by calling on supernatural powers. You've solved terrible problems in the past, and that gives us confidence in your abilities now. Indeed, you have a reputation to live up to. Your genius has saved us once. It would be ridiculous to preserve this then, only to see us wasted now. Save us again as you did before. Sail under that same lucky star and guide us, as a real prince should, into the harbor of good fortune and peace. An unmanned ship needs no captain. A city that is empty because its people are dead has no further use for a king.
My children, believe me when I say I know everything you're suffering. Why you've come here and what you ask of me. I suffer as much, perhaps more than you do. You carry your personal burdens of sorrow. I carry them too, and my own, and the city's. I've not been sleeping. My eyes, like yours, are bloodshot with too frequent tears. I've walked every corridor in the palace and all the secret galleries of my mind, searching and searching what best to do. And this much I have done, because I haven't been idle, the one thing that seems sensible. My brother-in-law, Creon, the son of Menocius, I have sent to the oracle of Apollo at Delphi to ask the Pythia, the sacred priestess, what action or word of mine might help. He ought to be here. His mission has taken far longer than it should, and I begin to wonder what keeps him so long. When he arrives, whatever the oracle demands, you have my word, will be meticulously performed.
No man can say better than that, nor on a better cue. Look, there's the signal. Creon himself is